Q. Oh yeah, of course that's not gonna want to work. Whatever, 1 second. Give it 2 seconds here. And this isn't even looking at me. Hi, camera. Camera. We'll see if it caught on that there's a human existing here. Probably doesn't. Probably doesn't. There we go. Good OBS bot. Why are you all the way down here? Yeah. Okay. Just open things up because we're gonna need it at some point. All right. Did I bring tape down? I did not. Okay. Well, how are you guys today? I'll move this back over. Yeah. We are planning on, hopefully, okay, yeah, it looks like my my mic is working. Planning on getting the, yeah, we're probably going to have to run a file in the middle down those, just because they are a little cattywampus. But isn't all that big of a deal.
P1970 said, good evening.
Hello there, Randy. Let's see what we got here for your actual name here. Randy P 1970. All right, so let's we'll leave it that way for right now. But I'm gonna do one thing that I forgot to do. Let me open up my speaker button and flip it over to users. We might end up renaming you to something like Randy or Randy P, but right now I don't think it really matters. We'll figure it out as it annoys me.
Cat said, what?
Also, am I audible and legible?
Randy underscore P1970 said, Randy is good enough.
Okay.
Cat said, anyway, hello. Laughing face.
Oh, milestone achieved. Cat watched 3 consecutive streams. Ah, that's a new feature.
P1970 said,
That's
yes,
a new feature.
I hear you just fine.
All right. So, since I believe that's a newer name for me here, Randy.
I have no idea what that is, LUL.
Yeah, some new feature. We are working on a turning saw here, and last time on Dragon Ball Z we laid out where the mortices will be so that we can go ahead and chop the mortices out for these handle pieces. I guess the best way to look at it is probably like that. I had basically glued the pattern pieces onto the chunks of wood and sawed them out last time, and then drilled the through hole for the pin in the pieces, and we kind of ran out of time and I didn't do any mortising.
P1970 said, I've watched you many times but haven't been on Twitch lately.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you come back and watch. Not gonna lie, I'm just trying to remember what the hell I'm doing half the time.
Cat said, oh hello Randy, smiley face. Gator is numero uno said, cat lies. They know that is a lie. Remain slam.
Hey Gator, haven't seen you in a while.
Cat said, Gator.
Oh, that was kind of cool. We got vibrato.
P1970 said, hello cat.
So today is mortising day, and I don't know, let's see. Are we visible for anyone? Here we go. I didn't even check to see if I was in focus. Let's find
Cat
out.
said, What's up, you old Gatorator?
About as in focus as I'll get it by hand.
Gator is numero uno said. Yet I've been volunteering and contributing
Honestly,
back to my community.
I need it to be over here though. So, boop-a-doo. See if I can swing this baby around to see where, because, sorry for the drunkenness. How are you? There. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get it to lock. I think we can do better than that. Oh no! I hit a button. Give me a second. There we go. Okay.
Haha, Nana kid, I've just been busy here and there.
Haha, there we go. Ah, now you guys at least have something to look at while I'm doing this. Because we are just going to be chiseling the piss out of this.
How have you been at cat_le_stikki? Mecca said, bang bang.
No, it's not bang bang, it's bam bam. You know, just like the Flintstones, man. Bam bam bam. Ooh, that's still a little hot. But glad to see you stopping in, Mecca. I know you're probably going to be a little busy because you're probably at work. Not gonna lie, I really do like mortise chisels. Now that I finally...
Chance said, hello all.
Hey, Chance. Glad to see you here.
Mecca said, working lurking.
Just as long as you're not murking.
Cat said, L-U-L. Life in Pain said, howdy, howdy. Cat said, hey, hey, Ian. Chance said, cat. Life in Pain said, the Ohio. Chance said, LP high. Gator is numero uno said,
All right. Well, today is fairly festive, guys. But glad to see you're here, Life in Pain. Glad to see you here, Chance. He said today is going to be a boring one. I'm just going to be wailing away with this. Slowly making these mortises. Something I'm going to disagree with on how they're making their mortises. And tenons. Let's see if I can find it. So it's going to be easier to show on this. I hope it's visible. They are doing, or at least on the Gramercy plans, they have it as a rounded edge tenon and a rounded edge mortise. I'm probably going to round over the tenons, but the mortise itself is going to be rectangular because I got the tools, might as well do it that way. They're not particularly big mortises either. And please tell me if I'm breaking your guys' ears with the mallet of doom. If I need to, I'll turn down the audio. Wait, okay, one second. I got to read that because I heard "how do you" and mortise in the middle. Okay, so what I did, and like I said, it last time actually showed me doing that.
I think we are all used to word noises.
Yeah.
Chance said, have to hit it harder than that.
Yeah, probably. So what I had done is I had already, I don't know if you can even see it, but I had already laid out lines for top and bottom of it and the edges based off of my chisel. So basically I'm just keeping this thing in between those lines and going back and forth.
Cat said, no about.
And just gonna get it down to its depth. I'm gonna double check myself and go, okay. Because I honestly do not know how deep I am at the moment. Nowhere near. Okay, we've probably got another 1/4 of an inch of depth to go, so we're doing good. Honestly, you just go until you hear the dead thud.
Life in pain said, after you attach the paper to the wood.
Oh, it was a glue stick. Just regular old, you know, Elmer's glue stick. That's what I did. It's going to get card scraped off anyways. Not stealing, appropriating.
Life in pain said,
But it does ring true, I did.
said, commandeering.
Okay, so if I flatten out now, we should be good. If I go any deeper, it's not that big of a deal, but let's look at what my bottom looks like. Okay. But yeah, we are doing the mortises and the holes first while the stock is rectangular, because once I start making this non-rectangular, it's going to be infinitely harder to do stuff like cutting mortises and drilling holes. Okay. And here's a fun thing. Usually they say don't pry on the edges with your mortise chisels because you'll bruise it. But I mean, I've got, you know, a good 1/8 of an inch of, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Cat said, "Chee-ee-ee-ee-ee-ee-ee-ee-ee-oo." Chill.
Okay, wait. What did you spell out, Cat? You and your... Ah. Oh. Oh, she'll be back.
Wow.
I guarantee it. Most likely she is,
Was just getting excited seeing Chill.
she'll probably pop in and out.
Chan said, "If the heel of the bevel is rounded soft, it doesn't damage the corners."
Yeah. But I mean, we've got a good 1/8 of an inch, so I don't really care about bruising the corners because that's going to be gone. Another reason to cut the mortise early. Come on. But if you do get mortise chisels, I will advise you don't take
As Elk Chance, did I miss all your streams, or are you taking a break from streaming?
Actually, that's a good point. I haven't seen you stream in a while, Chance. Okay, we're going to be slightly bad and just go one hammer further.
Said, "Hi, I want to offer promotion of your
Oh, that's a ban.
followers. Use chatbot.
Come on, Siri bot.
The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on /off/customize. Go to dogehype.com. Chan said, "My laptop can't keep up with streaming."
Oh,
Said,
that's,
"Geez, LOL."
yeah. Looks like I need to put the limiter on chat again. And you guys don't do super long messages anyway, so I'll get that limiter back on so that it will not start reading it. Amen. Crazy chatbots trying to sell me their newfangled devices.
Any upgrades in sight? So? Chan said, "I just have to grit my teeth and upgrade."
All right. Speaking of, like, within a
Cat
couple
said, laughing face.
months, this entire venue may start looking different for you guys. We are looking to move out, get out of the floodplain kind of deal. Okay. Come on, keyboard, mouse. There we go, you're working. Okay, go to settings.
Chan said, "Good luck with the search."
We're starting to put stuff out, so hopefully we'll get an acceptance here soon. Where is it?
Life
Is
in
it
Pain
speaking
said,
options? Here we go.
Elk Chance upgrading made a huge difference for me."
Huh. I mean, it's at 50 words. Don't hate me, guys, and be sure to yell at me if you think this one's too stringent and it's not letting you speak.
Chan said, "I hear you LP, it's just so much money."
Yeah, I understand completely too. Like, I don't know, Chance, if you got to see me before I had this computer, because it was kind of a pain in the ass for me. Like it couldn't keep up with cameras. It couldn't do anything.
Desktop PC is even upgrade bit by bit.
Yep. Except for this one isn't even a desktop. This is a mini PC. This is a little Nook that I bought, but I can still put in more RAM if needed. But I figure it'll be good for now. Although I may be upgrading the big desktop because...
Captain Payne said, "At Dumb Chance, I understand. I had to sell my truck to have the funds." Chance said, "I am still on my desktop that I built 13 years ago."
Yeah, my big desktop upstairs, the reason why I don't stream on it is because I'm not taking it downstairs to do it, and I'm, you know, things like that. But it was a gaming PC I built like, what, 10, 12, 13 years ago or something like that. It's still a pretty much a hoss. Now, Kerbal Space Program 2 has definitely taught me it is not up to snuff anymore. But, I mean, it's the first game that is just decided to say no. But, I mean, it's got like 24 gigs of RAM and a nice gaming card, even though it's 13 years old and it's not even 4 digits long like everyone else's. I have like I've either got a 960 or a 970. Okay, that is one done. Boop. Because the idea of, you know, I can make this mortise a little bit bigger if I need to, mainly because these mortises are not supposed to fit like actual furniture mortises. They need to be loose enough to pivot.
I don't even have the slightest clue how old my PC is.
Well, I know how old mine is basically because that was about the time my laptop died. It just gave up on life.
So is mine for whatever. My Rick is a 1660 Ti.
Wait, what do you got? Oh, let me carry my pig sticker here.
Cat said, "The case sure is good, 20 years old."
Yeah, you've got a 16, like I said, you've at least got you've got a GTX 1660, so you've got better than me. I've got an old 960 or a 970. Like, which doesn't bother me. Like I said, I've been able to play modern games with it. I've just recently started to have to use the low setting on graphics because the rest of the computer is an absolute hoss. Rest of the
only game I'm playing sometimes hasn't been updated since 8 years LUL.
That sounds like Kerbal Space Program to me. No, just joking.
Chan said, "I'm hitting the limit on my end."
Ah, I love when I get that going. Okay, what'd you say, Chance here? Ah, yeah, I splurged on my CPU, and it's a quad-core i7, so it's doing fine right now. But we just may need to get a fun chance a PC fundraiser going. I mean, the lighting in here was literally because people were complaining that I didn't have enough light. It's all aftermarket lights that are just kind of screwed into a drywall ceiling near me. Which, now that I'm moving, makes me happy because I can take these lights with me. Found out about a thing called Workbench Con over the weekend. No, I didn't go to it.
Laptop well that takes 20 minutes just to boot.
Ooh.
LOL.
Which I'm gonna look into actually attending to next year, or attending it next year, but no promises. But apparently it is a maker slash, you know, like a maker con for like woodworking, for like YouTubers and Twitch streamers and things like that for woodworking. And I'm like, oh, that would be interesting to see how that pans out. Like, 'cause it's not the first year either. The only reason I found out about it is James Wright started updating his feed with it.
I think I just tried to update sc.lib and OBS at the same time.
Oh God.
Did I break something?
Maybe. That is a big maybe there, Cat.
And here I thought don't do it on stream day.
I've made that mistake several times. You think I would learn after the first time I was burned or the second time I was burned, but no. Update stuff on stream day. Like, yeah, sure, it'll take no time.
Making me feel better. Laughing face.
I mean, there was like, I updated OBS one time to like 27.0 or whatever, couldn't stream. And then, did I learn? No, I updated StreamerBot some streams later, and all of my alerts and things died. And then I updated Windows. And
Said, well, I have 50 board feet of 4/4 so to load into the shop. Gonna lurk.
all right, have good one. What kind? Do you mind if I ask what kind of wood that is that you're loading?
Cat said, oh god, Windows update.
Yeah, the Windows update. I was like, I should have been smart enough for this.
Look.
Oh, nice. It's like the Windows update I should have been smart enough for. I know that that's going to shut my computer down for basically a good half hour to
Chad said,
45 minutes.
and a little cherry.
Nice. Okay, getting a little filled with chunks in there. And if you do mortise chiseling, I know like Paul Seller says you can do it with whatever chisel you want, as long as you're diligent and don't bend it and blah, blah, blah. I like the heft of these things ever since I tried it, and they just kind of go. and they seem to work way better for me. So I'm glad I got the 2 sizes I did. Don't be an idiot. Because I did read a lot of Christopher Schwartz stuff, and he recommends sizes for things. Don't go off the sizes someone else recommends. Go off the sizes you think are going to be used by you. When I bought my chisels, I bought 2. I bought a 1/4 inch and I bought a 3/8. I have not needed anything else but those 2 sizes. I kind of, yeah, any hand tool, buy it based on what you're going to use it for, because otherwise you're going to have a lot of tools that you don't use at all. And the reason why I say that, why I'm bringing that up now, I have drawbore pins, and I went off of his suggestion for drawbore pins. And I immediately knew I had done it wrong. So, as soon as I saw it come in the mail, I was like, you got the wrong size. So, Christopher Schwartz recommended, I believe this is a 3/8 drawbore. Look at this big old hefty boy. It's the Veritas one, so Lee Valley. Here's the 1/4 inch one. After I got the 3/8 one in, I realized this is for like big beefy projects. I'm almost never going to touch this. I ordered the 1/4 inch and I was like, yeah, this is the size drawbore that I do. So yeah, like, the advice is good, but always take into account the size work you do. Don't do stupid stuff like Wes. Okay, how far in are we? Nope, we can go another 1/4 inch before I need to stop. So we will.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. And I do need to take a picture of me with like shavings and stuff all over my beard, so we can have a man glitter emote for you guys. I think I've settled on that. Just so we've got another emote, and we can kind of go away from the Twitch bog standard ones and slowly keep filling up my emotes. I do need to make an actual raid emote as well. I honestly don't know how far we're getting tonight, but as long as we get the mortices done, we have succeeded. Just glad that the heater is still functioning. I want to get out of this place before it dies. Due to, pretty sure being in a flood is a big reason why it's dying, not being replaced after a flood. But like I said, when that happened, we kind of just looked and said, how long is our lease? And we're like, oh, okay, we'll start looking for a house then. Anyway, let's get off the house and the flood and the leasing stuff. I think this is going to look very nice in the cherry we got here. Okay, one more hit just to make sure, and then we square it out. Because the amount of wood that's in this is not that big of a deal. And then after stream tonight, we're most likely going to watch the next episode of Mandalorian. All right, time to try and square off the sides here. I didn't do it. There's no proof that happened. Nobody clipped that. I think the reason why I'm like, I respect Paul Sellers, and yes, he's got way more experience than me. But the reason why I like these guys, these big old mortising chisels, is because they do not care. When you are straightening out these sides and going straight down, they go down without, they go down with no regard. They're like, oh, you want me to go straight down? Fine, done. Here you go. There's your end of your mortise. I don't know, I just feel like I would do more damage to my bevel edge chisels than good. Okay. Okay, there's a little bit of a problem called an uneven bottom.
Life just got complicated. We'll have to catch up later.
That's all right, Mecca. You do you, man.
Chat said, be safe at Mission Form. At Life UK, do you sometimes steam sterilize soil?
Steam sterilized soil. What am I missing here, guys? Where did that come out from? Or is that because of the model railroad stuff? I'm so confused and lost.
Soil ATM and it smells funny.
Ah. You're just killing all of the fun stuff at the bottom then, Kat, I think. Okay, that looks pretty straight. Check how much I've murdered the depth.
Said, I have never sterilized soil before. What is that like?
Okay, we good. Okay.
It should smell like black bread.
Okay, so we got our two mortises in. So now we get to go to shaping and cutting out things and cursing.
So basically you wet the soil and heat it to kill fungi and bacteria.
That's what I got away from it. All right. I'm gonna make you guys.
How do you heat soil?
Very carefully. Very carefully, I got it, I'm assuming. All right. I'm gonna do it the weird way, guys. Okay, yeah, this, I think we need to get rid of this can because it is sticking to itself way too much. But I do need to have the wax out, guys. All right, we don't need the mortise chisel anymore. Let her lie. And instead of using a saw, I'm just going to use a jack plane and bring it down to the line, real close to the lines on these, because this is a long rectangular piece. Ah, you're putting it in the oven. Got it. I think Slime kind of tried to do that with stuff when she was trying to make terrarium stuff. I don't remember quite clearly.
There are these big heaters you can just put on the ground.
All right. I am glad we at least got the mortises done. Oh, that tastes so good. Okay, we're just gonna have to like bask in that for a bit. It's orange spice tea. Mm. But if we get the place that we applied for today, instead of having this white painted concrete background, we might have bricks, red brick as the background for the.
Payne said, the often sun here in Texas does a good job of heating the oil and everything else too.
I was about to say, yeah, Texas will do that. So I could just put this in a stick and go at it with a shave or a draw knife. Nah, let's just have fun doing it the weirdest way possible. It's going up. Yeah, it'll tear out doing this direction.
160 Celsius.
I'm sure this is not the way we're supposed to do it, but this is how I'm doing it. Cut to the line? Nah, we'll plane to it. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything on the chat, even though you guys are talking to me. Or talking near me, I should say. That's probably more accurate. Okay. It's a little more flat, so now I'm not trying, so now I don't need to try and even it out. I can just run with the grain now. Yeah, please go on, Kat. I'm kind of interested too. Okay, that's just me being an idiot, lowering the blade too much. Or are you talking about the soil? Time to go with the grain again. You can't tell me to use a saw. This is plain old woodworking. Got to use a plane some point. See, we're getting close. It's fun. It's fun breaking out the
Standard soil, mapping phase.
Start this way real quick. Back to the center there. Thank you. Woo. Yeah, I may raise the bench the next time I build one. Like maybe an inch or two. This looks really nice. So how is you guys' week going? Mine has been pretty good so far. Okay. Court mandated break. Make it rain. Can tell I haven't been streaming consistently for a while now. Oh yeah, styrofoam would definitely change it. See if we can get this one down. Don't worry guys, we'll make some sort of progress. And yes, the astute might notice I am planing against the grain every once in a while, like right now. It's both by choice, for reasons. I'm just trying to go and take as much material as possible at the moment. So planing with or against the grain doesn't really matter. And this is a jack plane, so planing against the grain really doesn't matter. It's more, I'm just trying to make sure that we're staying pretty even to this line. But we're getting there. If you notice, we're getting closer and closer. And I cleaned this edge up a little bit so that, if anything, we might get to the point of cutting these tenons and seeing if we can get a rough fit of the tenons into this. But it will be good.
So you are planing it down to size?
Just this member. Just this member, because it is rectilinear. It is literally just a rectangle. These, we're going to be getting my coping saw out, and we're going to cope most of this out and then use rasps and files on each side, because too many curves. But this is a big rectangular piece, and I'm just like, let's have fun making a rectangle, a smaller rectangle out of a bigger rectangle. Isn't that what planes are for? Make a smaller rectangle out of a bigger rectangle. Plus, it doesn't have to be exactly this size, because I mean, the only thing that matters is that we get the shoulders and the tenons to the right distance. From what I've read up on, this saw is pretty particular on if you've got the right stretcher distance, which I think we will easily be able to do. All right, because planing is what I was born to do. I'm just a plain old boy. At this point we stop, because it's going to be smoothing plane from that point. So let's just continue moving. Like I said, from this point on, yeah, smoothing plane. If even that, we'll just take a couple swipes to make it smooth / rectangular. Okay, good. The high point is not on the side of the pattern, so we will make it rectilinear at that point and have fun. Actually, we should probably do that now. We should probably do that now. Just get a nice square side going. Where's my... Oh, did I put you in here? I did. Okay, good. I'm like, where's this? Okay, still gappy. All right, just continue to keep going down that side.
some mineralous part in it. Maybe.
All right, we're gonna see if the big boy will agree with me today and take the smallest of small shavings. Looks like we're getting much closer here. Huh? Uh-huh. We're at smoothing level. Okay, cool. Back to smoother. Sorry, I'm all kinds of messy today. Okay, smoother. All right, making progress. All right, there. This side is completed. Oh, you can't tell. Okay. See? Nice, flat, square. Perfect. Now, we just wear ourselves out on the other side. Dun, da, da, da. Yeah, we're going pretty dang fast now. But yeah, the other pieces will most likely be
No, more like something's burning.
will be
The smell is getting better.
cut out with the we'll be bringing that boy out and taking the coping saw and just cutting stuff. Okay, flip it a little bit. We're getting a little high on the back.
Gotta keep checking. Maybe there's a hinge in there that didn't fit in it.
Woo! If anything, I don't know why I enjoy this, but I enjoy just bringing out a plane and going, we'll plane this down to size. Okay, flip real quick. Actually, just
Chance mindset. I mean, you are called playing old school.
okay. Smooth. Okay. Take this off.
Go inch higher. Chance said, and what is wrong with wanting to plane a surface to finish?
Nothing, just people think I'm insane. All right.
Cat said,
Okay, big boy.
He said, good boy. Friend. Chance said, know that you mentioned it. Cat said, bringing my favorites one. Laughing face.
We are. Let's double check how we are looking square. Run. And
Chill Slime said, "Pretty good. Just fantasizing about furniture layouts in a house we are considering renting."
all right, there we go. See? Check that out. Nothing but sticker. All right. Okay. Time for state mandated coffee break. See what time it is. Jesus, we still got a whole nother hour. Guess I could start working on something, I guess. We could plane down some of the size. Oh, this one's pretty much ready to go, I think. We do need to slow that down. Well, first things first, while I'm debating how I want to get that set up, hell, we might as well just keep going at it with this. This will do. And cut these extra ends off. There you are.
Cat said, wow.
Well, how do you know you got a square piece of wood? I just went around and they hit completely. There's no gap at all.
At least we had real food for dinner. Mushroom tortellini and chicken broth.
Yes, real dinner. Okay. Into the neck. Mark. Into the neck. Okay. Do one of the necks and pray to whatever God you have and go, I am getting way better at planing wood. No deviance at all. You are welcome. All right.
Plainy OHYP.
Now we make ourselves a nice little saw recess. I'm just gonna keep working on this one for right now because it's here. I might as well go for it. Okay. Check this out. I can just grab it. I know it's the crosscut saw. Don't even have to think. That's what happens when you color code your handles of saws that look almost exactly the same. Mission accomplished, guys. Right, you are now cut to size and I can shoot you in a second or two. Now, this one. I have no clue what you just said, Kat. Too much sawing. Oh, mushroom burgers are kind of nice. Still.
Why did that never occur to me?
All right. See, this thing, we're making progress. I'm much happier now. We've done the mortices. Hell, we might even get to the tenonins. Ugh. I think it's just one big mushroom. It's, if I could remember anything correctly. There we go. Give me 2 seconds and I will do that. Okay, there we go. Bros. I'm assuming that that was slime. No, that, oh, hey Star. Being quiet.
Cat says, now the soil smells like it should. Cute.
Yeah, you were probably just killing something off and...
Hey, what green I just got in here?
We are, so...
Slime said, know if you redeemed it. It doesn't show up in the chat.
Huh? Well, I mean, it says it was by Starfire.
They put the mushrooms into the sauce that they put onto the actual burger.
Yeah, it was by Starfire. Mine shows who... Okay, there we go. Shot to size. So, Star, if you hit exclamation point project, it'll bring up a... Oh. Yeah, see? Even Cat agrees with me. If you hit exclamation point project, it'll bring up a picture of basically what I'm building, which is called a turning saw or a bow saw. Right now we are basically just sizing stuff. There we go. This is the middle runner. We've got to cut the tenons still, but it is perfectly to size. And we can form it up later. And then each end of the bow saw here where we've cut the tenon and drilled the through hole for it, but then we just got to make it into this nice artful shape.
I need you to look at my one chest I have about getting some new handles on it and maybe a better lock.
Yes, we brought that up before. I mean, I'll still look into it. We need to actually look at it. Do you have pictures or anything you can just send over on Discord? All right.
You're going to be at the next game?
Yes.
So I can take pictures of it.
All right. Yeah, I will be at the next game. Guaranteed, unless like something massive happens. You know what? I'm gonna just punish myself and start planing this thing out. Because you know what? I'm in a plainy kind of mood. I want to plane things. Because I'm plain and I'm old. Don't ask me why I'm torturing myself this way. Mainly because I don't want to move all of that and set up the vise. That's the real reason. But, you know, oh, I already have the planes out. But I mean, you know, if I can get stuff stocked down a little bit, these I just need to put into a vise and get my coping saws out and go. This is basically ready to cut the tenons, but kind of want to wait on that. I want a nice slow day. We're getting to the end of a Wednesday where I kind of just do whatever the hell I want anyways. So actually, I'm not going to plane through all of that. I'm not an idiot, but I will plane through most of it. Where is it? There you are. I'm just gonna be an idiot for a bit. Well, this would require a vise as well, I guess. Jeez. Nothing is being easy today. Yeah, this would be much easier on a vise. Okay, screw it. I guess we set up vices. I tried to not have to do this, but we're setting up vices now. So we're gonna change positions. I'm gonna get these ready to store. Plus this means if I put the if I get everything ready for the vise anyways, then I can just leave the vise ready to go for Sunday and we can just have a plain old fun time. All right, let's put these up. I didn't do it. No proof. Okay, there's that. These two. This little guy. You can bring the planes out later. We're gonna continue on major stock removal, I guess. Got this little guy who's perfect, this little guy who's not, and this little guy who went wee 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 all the way home. Get you out, because I don't, well, we can keep you there for right now. This is where it gets interesting. Let's get everything dangerously set up. What just dropped? What the hell just dropped? Something dropped. I love when I can't tell either. Please hold. Anyway, we'll find out in 5 seconds. And then start crying. Okay, sorry, I'm honestly going to sit here and look around because that was a metal clink I heard. What was it? Metal clink. I don't see anything. What would it have been?
Avarian CA said, hey, plain old.
Hey, Avarian, how you doing? I am currently perplexed because I heard a metal clinky thing hit the ground and I don't know what did.
Plain OHI.
I'm gonna move this back here. I'm so confused by that. I know it's not a chisel.
Jen said, ONHEY.
Maybe if I come over here, I might have a better angle of... Huh. Well, I guess I'll cry off stream when I finally see whatever it was that... Ah, okay, I know what it was now. Why I can't find it. It's one of my... Ah, there it is. You know what? Doesn't matter. These are just... these are square stops. They're not... It's not going to hurt. There. Found it. And it's not cry-worthy either. You thought I'd cry on camera. I mean, I would. I'm a soft boy. Hi, Mr. Sump. Glad to see you're here. And you haven't left us yet. We'll drop you right there for right now. I guess, like I said, this is at least good because at least on Sunday we will have everything kind of just ready to go. Okay. Line the legs up with the markings. Move you, put you in the correct hole. Or what should be the correct hole. Don't think I care. Bip-a-doo. Okay. Bip-a-doo. Bip-a-doo. Can tell you. Okay, anyway. Mallet of justice. Go. Ow. Thank you, plane scraper. Actually, you're not tightened, are you? We'll get you good and cleaned up, and then we'll scrape the top and get these stains off. That can be done on off screen, I guess. But for now, let's break some stock down.
Darper said, did we get a redwood?
No. No. Which tells me that's not sharp. Get this as far down as possible at this point. There's a scratch, but there's no blood. See? See? No bloods. A little bit further up, I guess. Wait, what just happened? Oh, yeah. Thank you for doing that shot out there. Oh, we bottomed out on this saw.
Bavarian CA said, hey a cat.
Might be best if I can actually see the pattern before I start cutting.
Cat said,
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't go the, let's just plane this side down route. At this point, we can just kind of break that off. Right, there we go. Now it's plane worthy. All right, what did I miss? Another bear. I mean, I'm not going to stop you from playing Cyberpunk. I've been playing Kerbal Space Program pretty much endlessly for a week now. I know it's not as intense as Cyberpunk, but I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. All right.
love some Kerbal.
All right.
Haven't gotten to yet.
Good thing about it being just small stuff, I can just go at this. We're just gonna break this down so I can start hitting it with the chisel and rasps. I have to. It's okay. A little bit buggy. I'm not gonna throw a fit like a lot of people. It's early access, so I expect it to be buggy. And there's supposed to be a fix coming in the next week or so.
Also be in bed. Bavarian CA said, Green one was a little buggy when it first showed.
Oh, I remember the old Kerbal.
Cat said, but I took a coffee to my knee.
Well, Cat, I told you, stop
No
taking
OXC
coffees
not
to
in my knee, that would be disgusting.
How is coffee to the knee disgusting? It's just a burn at that point. Right? Right?
I'm fine and I'm fine. I actually think I got resistant to caffeine.
Oh, it wears off if you stop caffeine. Where is my marking knife now? Ah, there you are.
I can drink a coffee or energy drink and go to sleep.
Oh, I can do that too. But it also means that, like, I am coffee's slave in the morning.
Switch from coffee to sativa. Cat. Cat said, imagine it's just a placebo. Laughing face. Sativa? Why?
We're actually getting way further than I thought we would today. So I'm very intrigued and happy. Chisel.
Chan said, it's a pleasant creative buzz.
There we go. And crosscut. See, I can tell them apart from a distance. I don't have to go, wait, which one was which again? There we go. So yeah, we've gotten this giant chunker down. We could probably plane it to size if we wanted to, but it will get difficult because of how small it is. I know this for a fact. It would be easier to just cut it out and then hit it with a spoke shave of some form.
Is there anything you can take to decrease creativity at all? LOL.
I gotta sit here and think because I can't remember the name of that one species from Hitchhiker's Guide, the ones that destroy worlds, but I'm pretty sure they've got something to decrease creativity. These are seeming a little loose.
Chill Slime said, Bogons.
Bogons, yes.
Chan said, Bogons. Snap.
Mm-hmm. Yep, these were a little loose. There we go. So, honestly, I think we might want to stop for the night.
Big fat, ugly, bug-faced, baby-eating
Oh.
O'Brien? Hi.
See. Let's see if I can figure out how to say that. We're just going to call you X-Pow. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad to see you stopping in. But I think, yeah, we might want to stop tonight before I get overconfident and break something. Which means we are at the point of, we're going to go ahead and bring this bad boy out. As well. I guess this one as well. You never know, we're going to need it. We're going to do a quick, let's get set up for next time on the Price is Right. Scroll saw. Get my saws out. You broke it? Oh no, we're gonna have to get you a new blade, aren't we? We are not. Never mind, you're just loose. But you are bent, which is bad. Yeah, let's just get you a new blade. All right, Woodcraft, you heard me. I gotta go and get some blades for my fret saw. Fret saw and coping saw ready. We're not gonna need these. These are gonna be, whoop, before we store them. I'm gonna go ahead and harp on, like I've said thousands of times, especially after the flood, tool maintenance. Always do tool maintenance. This wax is both preventative and it's both a preventative and a lubricant. And the fact that most of my hand tools came out of that flood unscathed, except for a little, minor rust removal, that's enough proof for me. Before you put them up, put some sort of preventative on them. The last thing you want to do is have to strip a pound of rust off everything. All right, so we got you, and where is, there you are, you. We are doing good, guys. We're gonna have that out just in case we need it. Like I said, we're just gonna go straight for knowing what tools we're going to be using. Oh look, a spoke shave, a draw knife, coping saw, fret saw. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can load you up. You can? Okay, good, good, good. We will need marking gauges, but not a ton of them. So we're gonna need these two. Sorry, I'm playing with, let's get stuff off of here because I have too many tools on my desk. Too many. Too many. All right. See if we can get the big boy out of the way. Okay, good. You should be down here. You should also be down there. Scrapery, dapery do can go back where you belong. I think this is clean enough, I think. I can just sweep off the bench and we are basically ready for next time. We got a couple squares, we got a marking knife, we got spoke shave, draw knife, coping saw, fret saw, a couple marking gauges. We are ready. Okay, cool. So, with that, where is there you are. Let's see who we can raid to. I've turned off the loud noises matron so that as I'm looking through channels, we don't get blasted by whatever Twitch is blasting. Okay, we got Random Tinkerer, who is, looks like he's out in his shop. We've got Texas Space Agency. Let's hit the following and see what we got here. Okay, we've also got Science, got Mr. Horologist. Oh, wow. I could really screw with you guys and take you into a pirate radio live stream. But I don't think you guys are ready for that level of insanity. Oh, we've got Anchored Albatross, Random Tinkerer, Guitar Show Australia, Texas Space Agency, Jesus, JP Sunset Woodworking, Arcaros. Arcaros is doing a Subnautica. We could always laugh at that. Anyone got any ideas what you want to see? All right. I mean, we could do pirate radio. That would be interesting. All right, guys. All right, guys, don't judge me. All right. Yeah, I see that, dear. We'll do that, and we will do a pirate raid into a pirate company, into a pirate radio stream. Let's see, okay, Captain Jack Gonzo. Let's see if I can. Because I'm going to have to copy it here. Control C. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Slash raid. That was not a control. All right, guys. Y'all have fun. This is the kind of pirate music I was talking about where I said I have loads of it in my head and I can't remember. See you guys Sunday. Have a nice weekend.